EU could punish UK over Jersey clashes with France. It's not over yet. Any move by France to cut off Jersey's electricity supply would see it shunned by the EU, experts warned last night. But Brussels may deploy other, less radical, measures, with analysts adding, it's not over yet. A face-off between Royal Navy and French Navy patrol vessels ended without incident as protesting French fishermen left waters around the Channel Island on Thursday. It was the threat by French Maritime Minister Annick Girardin that France, a NATO ally and defense partner, may cut off Jersey's electricity supplies that caused outrage, however. While power generated from its own La Collette power station and backup generators on Queen's Road would allow Jersey to survive any blockage for a week or so, after that it would be lights out. Appeasing militant French fishermen is not the only problem facing Macron's government, as France finds itself trying to contain a blending together of generalized anti-government unrest caused by three controversial new laws. The Global Security Law proposes to dramatically increase surveillance powers among private, state and security forces and is being resented by BLM supporters who claim it will protect police against brutality cases. The anti-separatist law will, apart from control foreign funding of religious communities, ban civil servants from wearing any religious symbols, and the climate reforms are still attracting so-called yellow vest protests. As he grapples to keep Marie Le Pen at bay in next year's presidential elections, critics in France have suggested that attacks against perfidious Albion by Macron, now the EU's most influential leader on foreign policy, may be needed. But last night analysts from Civilian, a UK threat assessment firm which advises the British government, said France would soon find itself isolated in Europe if it sanctioned such a move. As he grapples to keep Marie Le Pen at bay in next year's presidential elections, critics in France have suggested that attacks against perfidious Albion by Macron, now the EU's most influential leader on foreign policy, may be needed. But last night analysts from Civilian, a UK threat assessment firm which advises the British government, said France would soon find itself isolated in Europe if it sanctioned such a move. Resorting to extreme tactics such as cutting off Jersey's energy supplies would be an own goal. It would lead to serious divisions on the European side greater than. The EU has learned from its massive faux pas, when an attempt to invoke Article 16 over Northern Ireland caused such division among members that it was soon abandoned. He added, France only has to lead until it oversteps one of the EU's red lines, and endangering the bloc's future relations with the UK by interfering with its energy supplies, when Germany is looking to the UK as a future market for its own energy companies, would soon see France isolated. The EU has other means at its disposal, however. Last month France threatened to limit UK access to French financial services, and this was directly linked to the fishing issues, said Alex Lord, UK specialist with Civilian. It proves how vitally important this seems to be in Paris. Softer but further-reaching options like the limitation of financial service access to the continent is where we might see this debate going next, if a resolution isn't found. It's certainly not over.